啊，给治了。天哪，血流成这样！我看。这是屠城夜啊，一个人逃到了格尔木堡。
塔尔木。
塔尔木堡。
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army.
一个人
They
逃出
attacked
来了。
without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates.
这是塔尔
We
木
have
堡
to
的
prepare
大
for the
人。
worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
不是罗巴德，
戴维斯大人。
戴维斯大人和罗巴德将军。
I am Shamakwat von Aulitz.
这个就是
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and
带着
Croatia.
这个库曼大军的头领。那天他们也围到了这里，但是嘛，被那个大人给劝退了，当天就没有打。
There's work to be done.
这是那个夫人啊，这是这里的人。
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that
朋友怎么样
pal
了？
of yours burst
这
in
血
last
怎么
night.
流程这么多的？前前后后。
Slowly, lad.
大概为了取出这个剑，要在前面的心脏部位再开一个口，把剑拉出来。
耶，对穿了对吧？
你的衣服呢？
朋友也，
啊，朋友也受伤了，朋友也包伤了，信也没啦。怎么送的信？你们想想怎么开始的吧，一切。汉斯，想想。
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
哦，
他肯定会帮忙救的呀，对吧？
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed
因为
again.
汉斯不会
I'll
死，
go
因为
check
汉斯已
on
经
him
出
as
现
soon
在
as
后
I'm
面的
done with
故事
you.
里了，
How
和
are
游
you
戏的封面上应
feeling?
该。哇，还要逞强说这种话，我全身都痛死了。
No part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my
Really?
best, but I don't see good
看
no
不清
more,
了呀，
especially
那也不能
tonight.
怪他了，他包的
So
已
I
经很
didn't
准
do the
了。
best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
给
Thanks.
绷带了，
I
6
reckon
个
I can
绷带
manage，that.
任务是止血。
But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
天哪，你
You
的嗓子已经哑
slept
了，看
through
你的
half
肺已
of
经穿
God's
了。
bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some
就是
hot
把
soup in the pot on
哇
the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese
是
on
把
the
所有事
table
情都教
outside
教一
for
点。
you. And
对吧？
you'll find some of our home brewed liquor there too,
吃喝
in
洗解
case you need bucking up.
包扎伤口。
Don't overdo it though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name?
东欧女神
Bushena's my name.
不是
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
哇，
重创跌落，失去了啊？
天哪！
难道我这个是可以避免的吗？
我觉得不行，我
对吧他
觉得他就是得让
它有
你
这么多那个剧情描写，不可能那个
白白给你那么多，这
点数能丢失啊！天哪，就是说你现在人不行了，你现在人晕了，对吧？好，现在呢，我们先来包扎啊，按这个使用，然后把躯干，哎，不是0吗？0%吗？啊。现在是全是血，对吧？一圈都是血，0%，我要把它补到
100%。
100%，还有补完还有那个啊，补完还有一半是血啊。好，那我现在就完成了止血这个任务，我就去吃东西，对吧？这种锅里的东西是免费可以吃的。然后你看我的，现在那个右下角有两个图标，一个是那个骷髅头，那个就是我饿了，我吃一个它就能减少。啊，这代还有画面了。然后再后面那个臭，应该就是眼鼻子，那就是我脏了，
I
对吧？
wouldn't say no to some more.
是吧？
对，
我就去外面水槽，这个水槽吗？外面。啊，这里，把自己洗干净。哦，一代就是黑一代。
Feel like a new man.
然后还没有全吃饱。哇，这是个狗。啊，这是个死人。搜刮，混蛋的尸体。火把拿上，全拿吧。
对，
全拿穿上，对吧？这些还能吃，全拿走。
哎呦，
也不能埋，对吧？只能扛起扔到别的地方。这个刀我可以拿吧？
可以
猎刀拿。
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir.
我把他衣服穿上啊。装备口袋将解锁放药剂和食物的栏位啊，这样的话，打斗的时候就可以吃了。OK， 我先穿好，然后，哎，这个
2个只能穿1个好像。
哦，那我还是穿这个吧。
Hands.
然后我再来洗一下，对吧？现在挺脏的，就那些衣服上都带着血。然后再把那个还饿嘛，所以就把这个奶酪给吃一吃。酒还喝吗？他让喝我就喝一点吧。尊敬不如从命，是吧？啊？怎么说的？是尊敬不如从命吗？
什么东西？
那个话是怎么？老话是怎么说的？我先就随便吃点苹果啥的吧，吃下。
你先吃不新鲜的。弱效就是干酒。新东西啊，不知道啊。
啊，这个就是存档酒。
OK，
就是这个游戏不能随便存档的，它就是一代，反正因为我们玩那个 它还会闪退啊，1代用 Switch 玩它会闪退的，所以存档是一个很重要的技能。那这2代应该也是一样，但我不知道它会不会方便一点和存档多一点。所以1代我们后来就是疯狂的存档。他的家要翻一遍吗？就是幸运女神的家我们要翻一遍吗？就是一般这种地方可以，那像这个是可以偷的。
那你也翻不了。
对，我现在没有那个开锁器，我也翻不了。我们在道德上面还是存在一些这个争议的。那这里可以睡觉并存档，我们就要睡一下吧。不对，现在都是帮我会自己存，所以我还是就去跟他说话吧。她是个女草药师啊。
太棒了。
Try to eat something.
啊，这说明我现在没有吃饱。我的饱腹度生命值啊，就是右下角这个生命值是84，然后我就再吃苹果。我要把营养吃到满。哦，95啊。
Bull belly.
全吃了我。
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night.
冥河药剂哦。
天哪，你等于闯进了医生家里。
看运气的，他们这种都是。是救活还是
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon.
采药了
to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that.
鼠尾草和柑
Young
橘。
legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals
白
with
色
a
的花瓣，
yellow
黄色的花。
center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage.
我现在已经是个健康
On
人
account of
了，
us
我
that
伤
he's
已经
here
治好了。
anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
嘟咚，哎，这没有嘟咚了，对吧？他还可以对话
Bandages
呢
are。still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
粪堆在哪？我要拿铁锹啊。笑笑
在哪儿？
那先去
哇，
搬到小溪。哎呦呦呦，很重很重很重很重很重。小溪是在前面吗？
不知道。我认为你先找到地方再去比较好。
这是啥？猪。这个 I 应该就是给我的指令吧？我看一下。现在这个镜头已经到最远了。然后我在这里呢就可以看到，比如说这个，搬到小溪旁是在这边，对，然后采药是在这边嘛，对，没错，我的方向是对的，就是 I 顶上那个 I 就是我现在的目标区域。这是小溪吗？因为如果我先放下来的话，这是小溪，对吧？
嗯。
那我就买这儿了。
可以。哇！
怎么买
啊？大概也足够松软的土地，它就会显示你让你挖呀，是不是？
对，因为这个东西应该是不用装备的，这个铁锹，它算是任务物品吧？其他，对，这个不能装备，就是有指令的话就可以做，所以我们在小溪边看看，这也是那个。
他是说在前麻和什么中间的松软土地是吧？什么和什么中间？天哪，很多很多指令啊！开始挖掘。
混蛋的事情。还要等掘墓人再来的啊！
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
填平了对吧？结束了。猪猪。哪个是跳？接下来就是背后，我要洗一洗了。哇，地上都是血，好真实。讲究人。紫色的和黄白色的。
Shoulder still hurts like hell.
这个鼠尾草，你看就知道了，因为真的很像鼠尾。
紫色的吗？
对。
哇，还是很真啊，这个，比之前更真了。
哦，鹿。
我应该不，你说这个是鼠尾草。它这一代有个很好玩的东西，就是说，你采草药对吧？我现在采点别的也无所谓了。你采草药不是老做这个动作吗？
下蹲。
然后如果你点过一个技能的话，你多采草药就可以锻炼你的力量，因为你一直在深蹲，很真实。还要采的那个。
就在前面，就是那个。
就是这个是吧？柑橘。
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
好好好。我现在跑，他就会说我的肩膀疼。正常走不会，你要跑一会儿，他就会说。上坡的时候会说，啊，我的肩膀还是不行。
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
我就是这样去看了，完了。
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play. 并非所有事情都要用武力解决哦。哦，那我把刀收起来吧。
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon?
就是要打他
If
了
you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are.
啊！弹他，
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some
还好
knights
没打。
company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
打
So
的话
tell
我
me
已经
who
死
you
了。
are and what you know about it.
哇！我觉得应该是不是吧？你看起来不像。
You're from Lord von
这样
Bergov.
问一下也没有什么不好，
You don't look
对
like
吧？
it.
Oliver, watch your tongue with me, boy.
肯定不是
When。I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods too. They had a shield.
我不相信他。
They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
哇！
What's the matter?
智能。
Nothing, fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern and jelly off, alright?
哇！快跑！天哪，这两个人工作做的不是很好啊！地上那么多血，屋里躺着一个人，然后这个人还拿着武器，他们也跑了。
Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
所以他们确实是来骗的。
我觉得应该他们就是强盗的人吧。
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice
幸
in
运
one
女
day
神
on
不要这么
account
说
of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was
Pavlena.
talking in a delirium in
彻
the
夜不归，你
night,
也是不
saying
担
you
心
was
哦。
knights. But if you two are
哈
knights,
弗兰娜昨
then
天不要
I'm the
唱
Queen
歌，
of
这些事情都
Shiva.
不会发生。告诉他是骑士嘛，亮出身份了。
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits.
哇！
I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't,
我也是骑士了，所以
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here, chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to
我
brew
来
the
做
potion
了。
from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not
尝试
sure
学习
how
啊
to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
哇，
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of
哦，我的炼金术
course.
不是一级
Everything
啊，
we need is
所以
in
应
the
该会方
hut.
便一点。
Let's get to it.
你就可以自动。
不知道能不能那么新的典籍了解到了，看毒液和毒药在当时这种常见的处理社会政治问题的方式。最欢迎的药品：引起流产、催发性欲、止痛、抗菌、消化、通便、奎宁水啊，致幻剂。
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
开始炼金，哎，就要摆上我们的药方，然后
First, go to the recipe book.
先看配方书，阅读。
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the
只能
bench and
remember.
we'll start.
1、2、3、4步，对吧？用葡萄酒，然后先煮2个柑橘1轮，然后研磨鼠尾草，请到，记住了吗？2个柑橘熬1轮，研磨鼠尾草，请到。先准备葡萄酒，好吧？先
All
准
right.
葡萄酒在这儿。
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
好真啊，这个酒罐。然后放入2个柑橘，
What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
哎，我没有把
Glad to
材料
hear
拿出来呀。
it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
移动大锅，
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire
这已经
blazing
开了
under
哎
the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the
好，
flame.
他现在教我
Try it. Move the
过一
cauldron
遍
up.
过那个教程。
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there
Oh.
on the shelf
是吧？
so you've
两
got them
哎
at，hand.
怎么取出？选择，我要2个呀，但是
先拿一个拿一个呗。
确认。
All
啊，就在这儿了。
right.
OK，
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
取是要取2次的，对吧？啊，就是分别2次啊。
对的。
真实吧，朋友们。只是现在会有提示哦，你真的开始做以后，他不会说什么投入2把柑橘这种事情。
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the
这
chamomile.
太快了。
Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out,
哦，
take the cauldron off
先
the
移动
fire
锅
again.，
再开火，再去翻转。
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
这就是炼金啊！太麻烦啦！
Here it is.
教程
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
睡到早上。疲倦袭来了啊！现在是，它不是随时显示那个条哎，对吧？
啊，以前的时候是一直。
哦，可能是那个设置里面，我看一下啊，就是这个设置，游戏设置里面，你看，我把这个自适应这个给关了，打开了。如果把它关掉的话，啊，那它就一直显示，一直显示比较好啊。
Chase away the fever.
就是沉浸感会差一点，但是
And that'll
这个
be
状态
just
还是很
fine.
重要的。
There's not much more I can do
还有
now.
什么可以调的？
It's up
回
to
头看一下。
you.
好，那我们就在这里睡觉并存档。啊？哦，我的床在下面，很自觉的就上来了。啊，不是我的床都不能睡啊。睡到5点就早上了，对吧？嘿，看这个时间也是要这么走的哦，并不是一溜烟。
你先这样吧。
对，等他醒来。但这里不好停。
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had
这
it
是
like
当时
back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
啊？为什么混起来了？就记忆混乱了。那把剑应该是献给拉德季，但是被那个托斯
Where's
抢
my
走了。
fucking sword?
And I found it.
这里面有一些是没有发生过的画
Now
面
will，be mine.
但是
And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
他给它混在了一块儿。
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
只有他最看重这一把剑。
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
真是把一代给贯穿了
Don't disappoint
的一把剑啊！刚才那一幕就是
Wake up, Henry.
一代
It's
最
past
后。
sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
看傻眼。
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
我也是 night.
He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
伤得不轻。
I feel like I got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good. Considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh,
是的呀
that oath
嗓
must
音
be
和那
serious if
个
it even torments you in your sleep.
都有点
Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
toss。我认为是 toss。
I just told you.
看上去每一幕都有剑，但是其实
You know his name,
每一幕都有
so he's no
toss。
stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap. One way or another, you should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
走。啊，他们这儿还有一些野味，你看，鉴赏一下这些野味，兔子，
风干鸡。
兔子蛮小的，这样看。好啊，他们在聊天了，已经。
这么细致的内容啊！
聊得很细节啦。
啊
Look who's finally up! Henry!
Henry.
Join us.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea.
我把字调大了，
how
朋友
glad
们
I am to，see
哈哈
you.。Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
这是他就好的很
I'm
彻
glad
底
to。see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
有一次可是在澡堂啊
Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of
但是库
Skalitz
曼
to
人
the
的
ground.
装甲可以卖很多钱
Slaughtered everyone.
I
盔甲。
told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa,
我要
that's
去这个
all
酒
we
馆了，
need.
看来。
I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
说的很
but
客气了。
as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you
Wow.
finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
现学现卖。
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
啊，说的是这个旧啊，澡堂都不算啦。
And we planned a
澡堂
counterattack.
也没怎么样，只
Under
是
the
帮他
cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get
他
inside
屁股上撞
On
的
the
洞。
butt，对。
to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
旧屁人。
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh.
补刀
I，
这就叫
examined
补刀。
Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to
mission
dally
咋
any
都不
longer.
能再
We
砸
have
了
to get to
现在。
Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelyov, you'll see the castle.
All right.
真的，
I think we should get on our way as soon as
我是
possible.
没玩过
I'll
打不打
prepare
这
a
样
bit
情
of
况。
food for you. For your journey.
Bajana, I don't know how to
人
thank you
真
for
太
all
好了。
this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Oh.
This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Sirs.
As Henry said, may God bless you for your generosity and your heart.
算是书籍对吧？学习，查看。
哦，可以这样啊，这是新的功能啊。
便利啊。
前码和颠茄。没有颠茄。
熬煮2轮，然后研磨。哎呀，要研磨真的是有点烦。但是呢，就大家看我们刚才那个啊，就是做药很麻烦，但是就是说熟练了以后，这些事情就可以自动了，就你选择做这个就可以了。而且效率也可以提高。他不是给我东西吗？刚才。我再拿一下。
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up.
我把这个字给去了吧，还是
all places. And it's not the first time.
留着吧。
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear.
他们是不是有支线任务啊？
Twice as much as we do. So
Are you managing here all right?
we don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us, when it's something serious.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... Look, that's our affair, and...
为什么？
We won't talk about it. Sorry.
不知道啊。
Is anything interesting happening around
好
these
像
parts?
药剂师住的都不会
Bandits
在
is
村
riding
子。
roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out. But I reckon you know something about that, huh?
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semon's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Truskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond.
Nomad 就是我们啊。
You said you'd shoot arrows at the cumans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff whenever I have a free moment.
Wow.
And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trusky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down. But that'll never happen. So
这里
we
面
have
提
to
到
make do
很
with
多很
hares
多
and a
的
straw
地名啊、
mannequin.
人名，我们其实也不知道是谁啊，所以说大家不要慌，不要觉得说那个。
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
哎，不给报酬吗？声望加了一点点。
How come you live out here?
That's just the way it is. It's for me to know, and you to find out.
Ah. All right. I won't pry. What about those armed men who came here?
Damned if I know. I just hope they don't show up here again.
结束了，
Take care, my friend.
走吧。
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since
他的
childhood.
戒指也不在我身上了，大概。
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we
这
can
不
look
好
for
吧
the dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking
之后
for
再
him.
找。
I'd
但
expect
是他
no
会
less
抓
of
兔
you.
子，
So, should
你
we
有
get
没有别的
going?
选择？
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's
啊
something you
对
should，
他
know.
把那个话给说了。
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
势力太混乱了。
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here.
不过
I
他
see
给我
you
放了那
haven't
么多
wasted
幻
any
觉，
time and found yourself a weapon to
对吧
replace that？sword.
现在我也不确定
That's
了。
good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going.
走走
Your
走走
mind
走
will。turn to better things along the way.
哇，
太好啦，人，希望不要有坏事发生在这里。
收下收下。
所以我们得先去那个山，那就要经过那个酒馆，对吧？哎，
哇，这是真的开天的。
嗯，沃霍，霍比特人啊。疯了吗？这个还是敌人哎！哎，刚才有个姓内德维德的，跟捷克有个很厉害的球员，就是内德维德。这个游戏是可以选捷克语、捷克发音的。
随便让不选。
对啊，一下过于和平了，就昨天晚上的腥风血雨。
怎么会有人看起来像甜的？
这不是一开始那个地方吗？进村了，进村了。好多人啊！狗给我们赶走啦！调子怎么变了？ 哎，怎么这样闪一下？有一个人的样子，对吧？
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
东西都丢了。
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an
这两
educated
件衣服
man
还是
with
一样的
medicine.
补法。
对啊，连补丁都
And I can't wait to
一模
sleep
一
in a
样，
proper
只
bed.
是
And
颜色略
some
不同。
wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
啊，我们就真的已经到城堡了。
哎，
那只能下山去酒馆了。我就很想去酒馆。
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
这咋弄？The message 没有了。
这好高啊，这个山，我想。
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
来一把。不要冲动。哦，来人了。
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon
哇，大变了。
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King
就是这么巧。
Now that's what a messenger looks
对
like.
面的 messenger 来了。
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
残酷。
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
洗澡。直接洗在院子里啊！
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
大少爷，
As the gentleman wishes.
Oh, she's not far off.
我得去
We
迎
look
接
like a
他。
couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
你没有本钱，怎么赢？
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub,
体面
get
起
some
来。
better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission.
所以我们现在一路要走回去啦。
You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
哦，那个人来了。
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench. What I tell you?
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It's stinks like something died here.
打扰一下。
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around,
我没有
mixing with
行
my
动的
guests
机会，
here,
好吗？
Go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard some talk about
That's the most important thing.
啊，它这个存档倒是挺多，我把那个字幕关一下，就是那个人的名字那个一直出现，有点烦。
What was that?
He's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Okay.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself.
他们在聊拉伸啊，后面。
So that's why they sent you for the war. Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
That must hurt, don't it?
A bit. At least at first. But then you get all...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh?
好啊，救命的都不认识。
Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
平行世界，怎么办？怎么办？
发挥你的那个口才
And
啊！
I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it.
他不想
It was all very strange.
承认擅离职守呀。
For God's sake, someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
他也不能帮我们证明了，这样的话。
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
我们连
Wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
我们连城都进不去，还是参加婚礼啊？
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
参加婚礼。
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, aye. We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house.
我怎么觉得这个人
But
脸
as
很熟？
soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to hold the sacks. You have to lay
我
each
肩膀上还有
sack on
剑
the
伤呢。
planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men
面
can
粉
finish
不
the
能
work
碰
in
到
a
地面
jiffy,
啊，
and
要
then
隔
we'll
着
be
板。
quits.
你知道
All right, we'll do
现
it.
在
carrying a few sacks.
国内做这个咖
For
啡豆
sure, it's less daunting work than fighting
按照
bandits
法律
in
的
the
规
woods.
定就是，
Aye,
就是你
it's terrible
合规的
about
话
them，bandits.
你的
We never had
装
nothing
咖啡
like
豆
that here
的那个
Like it or not,
罐
you
子是
can't
不能
pay what
贴
you
着地
owe
面
me,
的，
so I'm putting you
它
to
中间一定
work.
要隔一个
Is
东西
that，
一
clear?
个架子。
All right.
我觉得可能也就是这
We'll
个
do
收
it.
场。
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you
我猜
actually
啊
from, if you don't mind me
不然
asking?
接触地面能咋样？
你怎么知道咖啡豆不能对比？
因为今天我们去了那个仓库，
Rat
那
eye.
朋友说的。
Rat-eye, that rings a bell. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
得跟这个老板娘搞好关系啊。
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The Fortum village belonged to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
这个自取其辱的问题还是问一下吧。
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
他现在对我客气一点。
Seems that's really
刚
our
才说
only
完那个。
chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartya there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it.
真方
And
便。
that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs
磨
help
坊
now
主
and
的
then,
任务我
but
喜欢做
watch out for him.
磨
You
坊
know
主
what they say about millers.
就是一个地下组织。
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
不问了。
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything
那么
like
难
that.
啊！这个听起来很精细哦。这叫谁？搬东西嘞。
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess,
我没有
you better
想那么
forget
凶，
your airs
不
and
过
graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
失去声望
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks?
老板娘要
That's
给他一巴
against
掌。
God and nature.
我呢？
So which do I belong to?
我又了解到了封建主义。
Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up
他
to you.
应该就是无论如何都不会做啊。
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world?
他就是这么想。
I simply cannot carry sacks.
好想揍你。
揍吗？
嗯，
我自己去啊，还是
They say clothes maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
五代呢？
What do
我一
you
个人
know
搬得搬到
about a
什么时候
nobleman's
啊？
honor? It's not long since I had to drag
我
one
声望一直在
sack through the
跌。
night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself then.
放弃了，天哥。
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst,
OK，
I'll help you find your
你早说。
As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
现在话很多了，对吧？之前就是不太，就是说话人不太多的。你是
You're not the
马
fellow
师
who's
傅？
supposed to carry the sacks. I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last.
The quicker Saxa moves, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own.
Stay away.
But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help.
That's the truth.
应该是这里吧？
You're a stranger, so you should mind your manners, huh?
You're right.
谁在帮我挪桌上的？好了，我没把门先开一下，不是这儿，应该是这边啊，在楼上对吧？啊，在这儿，对吧？看一下，这应该不算碰到地面吧？一个 OK 了。
这个是哇，跳舞，
这么开心啊！
哎呀，换好了。
对啊，这个人说我就可以帮你，这个车夫说我可以帮你，不知道是车夫还是，应该不是汉斯说的，汉斯，但刚才有一个人说我顶多帮你把车上的挪一挪。如果真掉在地上会怎么样？
哎呀，怎么自动又挪进去了？你下次是不是要站上？不是要到旁边去。
强盗，这个人在报警呀，对吧？
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
Kann ich bestellen?
啊，这是汉斯在报警。
你怎么认不出来一个棍子？
我认不出，我以为他肯定就是坐在原地的那种。怎么一直是我在搬？你来搬一点吧。特特。难道不应该是你搬2个吗？
好累啊！
真的单调的，哎。
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
我帮汉斯呀。
I'll kill you.
你也打起来了。
Slice him up.
我按错了。
I'm wounded.
那么多人。
Hey,
now, you fuck. Nice hit. Whack. Slice him up. What do you want with us, you bastard? Nice hit. Now we'll have you, you scum.
哇，你打这么多人啊！
I'll hack your ass off! And us? Wear him!
现在是在练我的围攻是吧？
Finish you! Send my greetings to the
是不是
devil!
要逃跑？
Now
对，
you'll
要
die.
拉开距离。 太多人了吧？
Nice hit! Take that fucker out! Damn it! Come on then! I hope he doesn't hurt anyone. Finish.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
要
Vagabond，
坐牢了呀！
啊！
What？
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work,
蔬菜
we'd
啊
have！ coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
洋葱。
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess,
甩
is
锅
it?
了呀！
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
啊，他们只是让大家打，不是被砍头啊！
应该不是吧？
天哪！
Who the hell do you think you are?
从头吵到尾。
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry.
我就是要跟你
Keep your
吵
mouth。shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand
怎么
man to
打得过
argue
那么多
my
人
case
啊
a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
你骂老人，
Lost for words, are you? All right.
你
Have it
提
your
我的
way.
狗
We，really have nothing more to say to each other.
这样一晚一整晚啊！
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, If I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
所以我们已经错过那个婚礼了。啊，Otto 就是要结婚的人。Otto 是要结婚的人呀，不是波尔高。
Oh shit！
对吧
Why？ 喂。
啊
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
啊，分手了。
你这人还挺有幽默感。
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
天哪，怪不得打仗的时候
只有一个人，
你都不在。
还早嘞，几周以后才打的。那我现在干嘛呢？
赚钱了呀。
准没好事儿。你的任何行为都会产生相应的后果。犯罪的话，周围的人都会反应。不能滥杀无辜、偷盗、擅闯民宅、伤害他人或是家禽，也不能打搅他们的平静生活。有人看到就会举报。
哦，原来是这样啊！
即使没有抓到现行，也可以通过推断归到你的头上。生育有关的信息会影响态度。有好感的人会跟你打招呼，商人还能打折。反过来，厌恶你的人就不跟你交谈。OK， 坏名声可以通过买赎罪券或者朝圣之旅，要找牧师。这以前没有啊？
赎罪券有的。
哦。
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
Perkstein?
Hey, you. Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
我又截了很多这个了，我现在先不看了，这字也太小了。但是我想看一下刚刚得到那个这个东西。这个设在广场中央，犯了轻罪就会在这里受到惩罚，锁在上面几个小时甚至几天，整个村镇的人来吐唾沫或者扔东西。这是个柱子啊，它这图上的，但还在烧那个铁呢。
天哪
Here? Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right? You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
我解锁了一个旅行点啊，就是这个东西，首先，哎呦，这个是我们之前那个地方，对吧
？A 吧。
新活动，这里可以有新的活动，然后 A 是我们之前那个找 AA 就是找 AA 啊，找呆呆。我们应该是在这儿被抢的，我们在这儿扎营，然后我们从这边绕过去那边，对吧？然后大家跑那儿，然后这个是城堡，我们要进去。但是关键是这个地方，他现在已经说了，在铁匠的帮助下进入这个婚宴了，所以我们可能就去找铁匠了啊。然后这个地方解了一个快速传送点，这个是可以传过来的。支线任务是呆呆啊。
Do you have a moment?
他还是先跟他说一下吧。啊？
What do you
没
want
穿
from
衣服
me?。
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Wow.
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
天哪，这说明真的是谷底。
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day
心
and
态
the
太好
sun
了
is
吧？
shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can handle a
冷漠
weapon,
的
I'd
说一
be
些
happy to train a little
刻
with
薄
him.
的话。
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog,
你看。
moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that
得有
strong,
多
I'm not
强壮啊，
surprised.
公
Like
猫！
some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon.
这是
Crazy.
马戏团吧？
But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
还要帮我，没了对吧？哦，我不能再跟他要钱了吧？
全得问了。
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
至少还有一点。
你是 naked
I'd rather you
buster
tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin,
哇，
a monk's
有
robe,
的
or
选吗？
perhaps a Brunswick's armor?
我能穿啥？
I'd like to look distinguished, like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
巴托舍克啊，给了我开锁器了 ，yes。
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank
天
you.
哪，哆啦 A 梦！
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
给了多少啊？
5块。
需要一匹马就不要说了吧。
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
一
There's
匹
a
马
stud
可是
farm
很
in
贵很贵
Semin,
的。
renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a
不
road
是
goes
马场也
right
不
there
是去
from
了
the
就有
green.
马了。
Just go down a hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
他会不会真的是一个？
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near
Yes,
that
baby.
tavern. I'd catch hell again.
我只
Got
搬
any
了
other
3袋面
ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in
还
Semin.
是得去找铁匠嘛。
Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister
Well, we should tear
of
down
that
and
lout he was
well.
fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
铁匠嘛。谢谢你。
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going.
不是，你是不是
Get a
先
job.
找一点普通衣
So
服
on.？
问他
Don't worry,
要一点
you'll manage.
他有没
Till
有？
we meet again.
问过了刚才。了解到了乞丐，他们是社会不可分离的一部分。城市中有专门给他们设立的医院，教会为他们提供援助。慈善和救济穷人是通往救赎的敲门砖。
就是他那个衣服选项有好几个，你可以再选一个普通的衣服吗？
哦，
哦，你还有
我有的，我只是没穿上。
哦，那你穿呗。呵呵，天哪！